Hi everyone, welcome to ETM Studio. In this video, I will show you guys how to crochet this chubby penguin with its cute little scarf and with her earmuffs, which is perfect for this winter. So let's get started. Here are the materials that I used. Now let's make a magic ring to crochet the body. So this is how you have to do the magic ring. Now insert your hook and pull the second one to the front and twist it. Then yarn over and pull it through the loop to secure the magic ring. Now remove the ring from your fingers and let's start round 1. For round 1, we'll be making 8 single crochets into the magic ring. To make a single crochet, insert your hook, pull the yarn and pull up, then yarn over and pull through these 2 loops, and you make 1 single crochet. This is the first single crochet, so put a stitch marker there. Then to complete round 1, make 7 more single crochets into this magic ring. Now I finished making a total of 8 single crochets, so pull this tail to close the magic ring. Then after that, let's continue round 2. To start round 2, remove the stitch marker. For this round, we'll be making increased stitch for every stitch. Now let's make the first single crochet, so insert your hook into the first single crochet of the first round and make the first single crochet. This is the first stitch of round 2, so put a stitch marker there. For the increased stitch, we'll be making 2 single crochets together in 1 stitch. Now I made the second single crochet in the same stitch, so now I made 2 single crochets, and this is called an increased stitch. So also in the second stitch, continue making 2 single crochets together, and now I finished the second increased stitch. So continue making 2 single crochets in every stitch, and when you reach the stitch marker, you will get a total of 16 stitches. Now I finished round 2, so remove the stitch marker again. And for round 3, we'll be making 1 single crochet and then an increased stitch in the next stitch. Now I'm making the first single crochet for this round 3. Since I made the first single crochet, now I will have to do the increased stitch in the next stitch. So in this second stitch, make 2 single crochets together. So here 1 and 2. So now I repeated the pattern for the first time, and to complete this round, you will have to repeat this for a total of 8 times. So make 1 single crochet and then an increased stitch in the next stitch. So here 1 single crochet and then an increased stitch in the next stitch. Then repeat this again, 1 single crochet in the next stitch and an increased stitch in the second stitch. Continue this, and when you reach the start, you will get a total of 24 single crochets. Now I'm at the start, and let's continue the next round. For this round, we'll be making 2 single crochets and then an increased stitch in the third stitch. Now I made the first single crochet in the first stitch, and I will make 1 single crochet in the second stitch. So now I repeated the 2 single crochets from the pattern, and in this third stitch, make an increased stitch. So for the increase, make 2 single crochets together in the same stitch. And again, you will have to repeat this pattern, so make 1 single crochet each in the next 2 stitches. 1 and 1. Then after that, in the third stitch, make an increased stitch. So in this third stitch, make 2 single crochets together. Repeat this for all around, and you will get a total of 32 single crochets. Now let's continue round 5. For round 5, there will be no increased stitches. We will be just making 1 single crochet in each and every stitch. So when you finish round 5, you will get a total of 32 single crochets. From round 5 to 13, we'll be repeating the same pattern. So I would like to suggest you to remove the stitch marker and then put it on the first stitch of round 5 like this. So on the side of the stitch, just like this. Then continue making single crochets until you reach this stitch marker. Now I finished round 5 and I'm at the stitch marker, and I will continue round 6. Since I put a stitch marker on the side of the first stitch, I don't need to remove the stitch marker. I will just continue repeating this pattern until I finish round 13. Then after that, I will show you how to count the rounds by looking at this stitch marker. So this is what it looks like after round 13. Now let's count the rounds by looking at the first stitch of each round. So this is round 5, round 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. Here I already crocheted the first stitch of round 14. So remove that first stitch by pulling the yarn, and also remove the last stitch of round 13. Before removing, insert your hook into the V and pull the yarn. And in this last stitch, insert your hook, pull the yarn and pull up. Now you got 2 loops on your hook. Then grab your black yarn and make a slip knot. To make a slip knot, wrap the yarn like this, then pull the yarn through the loop, and now you got a slip knot. Then attach the loop to the hook and pull it through those 2 loops. And now you change the yarn to black. For round 14, we'll be making 1 single crochet in each and every stitch, but we will do some color changing things. So now we will be crocheting 11 B, and B stands for black single crochets. So now using the black yarn, make 11 single crochets. But at the 11th stitch, we will have to change the yarn to white, because in the pattern, the 10W comes after 11B, so we will have to change to white yarn at the 11th stitch. You can also cut the gray yarn because we don't need that anymore. Then continue making 10 black single crochets. Then after that, I will show you how to change to white yarn at the 11th stitch. Now I finished making 10 single crochets, and at the 11th stitch, insert your hook, pull the yarn and pull up, then stop there. Then again, grab your white yarn and make a slip knot. Then attach the slip knot to the hook and pull it through these 2 black loops. And now you change the yarn to white. Then according to the pattern, make 10 white single crochets. But at the 10th stitch, we will have to change the yarn to black, because after the 10W, the 11B comes. So at the 10th stitch, we will have to change the yarn to black. Now I'm at the 10th stitch, so insert your hook and pull up and stop there. Now grab the black yarn. Please don't pull it so tightly. Then after that, yarn over and pull it through 2 white loops. And now you change the yarn to black. Then to complete this round, make 11 black single crochets. After that, round 14 is finished. Also for round 15 and 16, we'll be using the same pattern. So once you finish round 14, make 11 black stitches. Then at the 11th stitch, change the yarn to white, like this. When you pull the white yarn, don't pull it so tightly or it will ruin the shape of the penguin. Then continue 10 single crochets using white yarn, and at the 10th stitch, change the yarn to black. So at the 10th stitch, insert your hook, pull the yarn and stop there. Then carefully pull the black yarn. Make sure you don't pull it so tight. Then after that, change the yarn to black. Then continue the rest of the stitches using the black yarn. Then repeat the same process also for round 16. Now let's start round 17. And again, as usual, you will have to make 11 black single crochets, and at the 11th stitch you will have to change the yarn to white. So here at the 11th stitch, change the yarn to white. Make sure you don't pull it so tightly. Then after that, make 4 single crochets using the white yarn. Remember, at the 4th stitch, you will have to change the yarn to black. So 2, 3, and 4. So here at the 4th stitch, change the yarn to black. Now grab the black yarn and pull it through the 2 loops. Then make 2 single crochets with black yarn, 1 and 2, but at the 2nd stitch, change the yarn to white. Then using the white yarn, make 4 single crochets, but at the 4th stitch, change the yarn to black. Then for the rest of the stitches, use black yarn and make 1 single crochet each. Once you finish round 17, also repeat the same pattern for round 18. So just repeat the same process also for round 18. Now let's start round 19. For round 19, we'll be making 12 black single crochets. This time at the 12th stitch, we will have to change the yarn to white. So here at the 12th stitch, insert your hook, then pull the yarn and stop there. Then grab the white yarn and change the color to white. Then make 2 single crochets with white yarn. Then you will have to change the color at the 2nd stitch. So here 1 and 2. Now change the color to black. So grab the black yarn and pull it through the white loops. Then using the black yarn, make 4 single crochets, but at the 4th stitch you will have to change the yarn to white. 3 and 4, change the color to white. Then make 2 single crochets with the white yarn, but at the 2nd stitch, change the color to black. Then using this black yarn, make 1 single crochet each in the rest of the stitches. You can also cut the white yarn because we don't need that anymore. Before moving on to the next round, insert the eyes between round 16 and 17. Then let's continue the rest of the pattern. Since I'm using black yarn, you won't be able to see the stitches well, so I will be using this brown piece instead, and I will show you how to crochet the rest of the pattern starting from round 20. So remove the stitch marker and let's start round 20. For round 20, we'll be making 2 single crochets and then a decrease stitch. Now I made the first single crochet. Then according to the pattern, make the second one in the 2nd stitch. Then after that, let's make a decrease stitch. For the decrease, insert your hook in the next stitch, then pull the yarn and pull up, then insert your hook into the next stitch and pull up the yarn, then yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. And now you made a decrease stitch. Then repeat the pattern again, make 2 single crochets, 1 and 2, then after that make a decrease stitch. So this is how you make a decrease stitch. Then repeat the pattern for 8 times and you will get a total of 24 stitches. Now let's move on to round 21. but the pattern is still the same. We'll be making 2 single crochets and then a decrease stitch, but we will have to repeat the pattern for a total of 6 times, and you will get a total of 18 stitches. So here, make 1 single crochet, then 1 single crochet in the next stitch. So I made 2 single crochets, and now make a decrease stitch. Repeat this until you reach the start. Then after that, fill inside the body with fiber fillings or scrap yarns. Then let's move on to the next round. For round 22, we'll be making 1 single crochet and then a decrease stitch. Here, 1 single crochet, then after that, a decrease stitch. Repeat this pattern for 6 times and you will get a total of 12 stitches. For this last round, make decrease stitch for a total of 6 times. So insert your hook, pull the yarn and pull up, insert your hook in the next stitch and pull up the yarn, then yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. Repeat making this for a total of 6 times. Once you finish making 6 stitches, leave a long tail for sewing. So cut the yarn and pull the yarn like this. Then grab your needle and let's sew the last round. To sew the last round, go in and out of the stitches and then pull. Then make sure to secure the yarn like this and hide the yarn inside the body. So now the penguin's body and the head is finished. Now let's crochet the wings. So make a magic ring, and then for round 1, make a total of 9 single crochets into the magic ring. Once you finish 9 single crochets, pull the tail to close the magic ring. Then let's start the next round. From round 2 to 4, we'll be making 1 single crochet in each and every stitch, so there will be 9 single crochets in each round. Again, put your stitch marker on the side of the first stitch of round 2, then continue making 1 single crochet each for 3 rounds until you finished round 4. Now I finished round 4. hide this magic ring's tail inside the wing. Then use your scissors to push the first round so that the wing will be a bit pointy. Then after that, leave a long tail for sewing. Also repeat the same pattern for the second wing. This is an example of how I sewed the wings on the penguin's body. For the beak, make 5 single crochets into the magic ring, then pull the tail to close the ring. And finally, make a slip stitch in the first single crochet. Then after that, leave a long tail for sewing. Before sewing, I will cut this magic ring's tail. Then I will sew the beak between the eyes, just right under the 2 black stitches. This is an example of how I sew the beak. Now let's crochet its little feet. First, make a slip knot. Then after that, make 4 chains. Yarn over and pull through 3 and 4. Then after that, skip 2 chains, and in the 3rd chain, make a half double crochet. Yarn over, insert your hook in the 3rd chain, pull the yarn, then yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. Also make 1 more half double crochet in the last chain. Then after that, chain 1 and make a slip stitch in the same stitch. And again, chain 1 and leave a long tail for sewing. You can either sew the little feet on the body or just stick it using glue. Now let's crochet the scuff, so make a slip knot. Then after that, make a total of 40 chains or more until the chain strap is a little bit longer than it can wrap around the penguin. You can measure the strap by wrapping it around the penguin like this, and here mine is a bit longer and I'm satisfied with it. So now make 4 chains, then skip these 4 chains, and in the 5th chain from the hook, make a half double crochet. So now you got a little loop that you can insert the scuff. Then for the rest of the chains, make 1/2 double crochet each. Now I finished making 1/2 double crochet in each chain. Then after that, make 2 chains and make a slip stitch in the same space. Then chain 1 and cut the yarn. Don't forget to weave in the ends. This is how you put on the scuff. So through the hole, you just insert the scuff like this, and it is finished. Now let's crochet the earmuffs for the penguin. So for the first round, make 9 single crochets in the magic ring, and for round 2, make 1 single crochet each, and then make a slip stitch and leave a long tail for sewing. Then for the second one, repeat the same pattern, but after the slip stitch, make 10 chains. Now grab the first one that you made and join it by making a slip stitch. So insert your hook into any single crochets on the first piece and then insert it. Then make a slip stitch. Then chain 1 and leave a long tail for sewing. This is an example of how I sewed the earmuffs on the penguin. For the sewing, I only sew the ear pieces on the penguin. I don't sew the middle part. Once you finish sewing, don't forget to secure the yarn and hide it inside the body. For the blush, I use pink eyeshadow and I just painted with my makeup brush. So now the penguins tutorial is finished. I hope you'll be able to make your own cute penguins with cute scuff and little earmuffs. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and also comment down below what I should make next. See you all in my next video. Bye bye!